Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency and Wally Hatchett's Comfort Food and Drinks at 6439 Summer Avenue.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. As we close out today's show with one of my go-to places. Even if I don't kill a deer, I like to still drop by, and I hope to drop by real soon to see my buddy Dave Payne out there in Galloway. Dave's Deer Processing, or Pipe Dream Factory Farm. I get mixed up on the name. I'm just saying Dave's Deer Processing. You folks know where it is, right down the road on Burroughs Cemetery Road, not far from Slingshot Charlie's. We got Dave Payne on the line. Dave, I know you've been slammed a few times, buddy, and I appreciate you being so using social media to let people know, because that's more in the old days we wouldn't have any idea about what was going on. But tell us where we are on this Saturday, December the 3rd, because there were a couple of days there that Thanksgiving must have been, you guys must have been really busy. So
yeah, that Thanksgiving push is historically just a crazy week for everybody.
Yeah,
and as soon as they any processor fills up, then people start fishing around, and
yes, they do.
It makes all of us fill up. But yeah, we had a pretty insane. I think one day we took in over 70. One day we took in over 80.
Wow!
So, man,
so we had to shut down to catch up a little bit and make some room and do all that.
So.
But
as of right now, you're okay, and the weather the weather is been kind of up and down. I know today we had some cool weather this past week, but this being Saturday, I'm going to be hunting Monday again. I've been hunting every Monday just about, and it's supposed to be back in the almost 70 on Tuesday. It's crazy weather, but I understand you're getting some pretty good size though, deer. Are you?
Oh yeah, we have seen some great deer. Not crazy antler size, as far as how many points, but body wise,
yeah,
real mature, older 10s and 12s, and I mean we have seen some really nice deer this season,
and even good sized does.
Oh yeah,
and that's what a lot of course there's. The liberal Dave Gabbert, you know this, living in Lexington up there, you got deer all around your place and things along that line. I told Dave Payne that early on, I think they're in the woods. The acorns is just unbelievable, but I think they're going to move out. Dave Gabbert, you agree with that? There'll be a lot of movement here in December.
Oh yeah, they'll especially. We're catching, like I said earlier, we're catching up on all this rain. And as soon as, this rain hits those acorns that's failed, they're going to swell, they're going to burst, so a deer will be starting to move out.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, deer chasing. Also, I know, what about the health of the deer you're getting, Dave Payne?
Well, yeah, everything's been great on our end. Matter of fact, I talked to one of the technicians a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember the exact numbers, but out of 3,000 or 4,000 samples that were sent in, there was only 80 that were CWD positive.
See, that's what people are. It's hard to convince the people out there. I know we're hunters and we're also conservationists and things along that line. And Dave Gabbert's talked about this before. It's undoubtedly not keeping people from hunting. I mean, because of the. And I've seen a lot of deer movement. All you got to do is drive down 64 and count how many deer you see on the side of the road, which is really sad, but that's the way it is. You know when they're moving. So
that's right.
But your situation there. So tell our listeners quickly where you're located, how to get in touch with you, and what your hours are as we go into this weekend on this being December the 3rd.
That's right. All right. So we're open from 9 to 8 for drop-offs. 9 to 6 for pickups, and the address 1365 Burroughs Cemetery Road, and phone number is 901-870-2819. follow us on our Facebook page at Pipe Dream Farms Butchery.
That's it.
That's it. And, that way you can stay up on closures or openings or, anything along those lines.
That's what I do.
I think we've really made some good headway, and I really do not look forward for us to having to shut down anytime soon.
Well, you guys take such an effort with. You get your own deer, folks. I mean,
right.
Explain your processing there, Dave, because a lot of people, everybody does things different. I think you guys are really into it as far as making sure you get your deer and process it in the right way.
That's right. We do a tagging system, and so the hunter comes in, fills out his paperwork, stands by his actual animal.
Yes.
Until my guys tag it. That tag stays on it through the entire process.
Right.
Whether you order jerky, summer sausage, bratwurst, whatever it is, nothing gets made until that animal.
That's yours.
Is processed. Until your deer is processed.
Well, go to LarryRay.com. You get all the information also about Dave's facility and everything. Dave, appreciate you, buddy. Yep. I hope to see you Monday.
Sir.
Okay.
I hope to see you too.
All right, buddy.
Have a good one, Larry.
All right, thank you, Dave Payne.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
All right, and I know the pun man.
Yo.
We want to hear. Dave Gabbert needs a pun.
He needs a pun.
Yeah, what's a pun that we can use?
Well,
here we go.
My neighbor was having trouble with his wife.
With his wife again?
Yeah. She said every morning, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, he kisses her goodbye every morning, and when he comes back at night, he brings us some flowers. She said, "Why can't you do that?" He said, "I don't know her that well."
Oh, did you get that, Dave? All right.
I got it.
It's hard to top, How about another one? I really need another one today.
Okay, I was out at Shelby Forest General Store getting some lunch.
Yeah.
And the guy come by and wanted to know the quickest way to get to the park. I said, "Are you walking or driving?" He said, "Driving." I said, "Well, that's the quickest way."
Oh, Dave Gabbert. So your grandson got a deer, right? Tell our listeners at least your grandson got a deer,
All right?
Yeah, grandson, he took a deer, and
so routine. It makes it sound so routine, Yeah.
But I'll agree with what Dave was saying. When we were dressing that deer out and everything, even with the lack of acorns we have up in this part of the country, I was surprised how fat that deer was.
Oh, really? Yeah. It was healthy, wasn't it? I mean.
Oh yeah, still healthy. I was commenting when we were skinning it. Right in front of the tail, on the very back, on top of the pelvic girdle, there's a big fat pad.
Yeah.
That will form on a deer because during cold weather, winds, they'll kind of like a horse, they'll turn their back into the wind.
Yes.
And, it was a couple inches thick. It surprised me.
Well, I've seen deer that are almost gray-like, which I've always heard that's a sign of a cold winter, and they're getting themselves ready, fattening up, so to speak. And we have seen that where I hunt, the change in colors. And then I'm also hearing a lot of chasing going. And I've heard some, the duck season, folks need to really keep a track of the duck season, because I'm hearing we've got this disease that are affecting waterfowl in Arkansas really badly. Even the snow geese.
Even songbirds.
Yes, the songbirds and
so
things like that.
They're talking about clean your bird bath if you find dead birds in your yard.
Anything, yeah. Or even if your duck hunters out there, take extra precaution and things along that line. And we hope maybe to talk to Luke Naylor of the Arkansas Game and Fish a little bit about that. But duck hunting-wise, I have not been. Hope to go after the first of the year probably when my strength gets back and everything along that line. But we'll just have to see. I don't know, Dave, if you've heard much about duck hunting or not, but
no, I do. One of the news releases that the agency had put out, talking about the 2-day opener.
Yeah.
After Thanksgiving, that there was a lot of units that did not have water.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking now we're getting some rain in the forecast just about every day. And of course, next week we'll have Ron Wong in, and I know he will tell us what's going on fishing-wise. to tell us a little bit about that. But a lot of this is that crossover season, y'all. When we got the ducks, we got the waterfowl, we got the deer hunting going on, we got the squirrel hunting going on, the rabbit season's open, all the things going on right now. And I've always said one of those perfect gifts that you want to give at Christmas time is a lifetime license, particularly the state of Tennessee. Check those things out for a young person because that's going to be the cheapest time you can do it. Get it in there, because once you get up there, and I know I use mine for all the different things, but again, next week we will try to give you kind of a wrap up on the commission meeting at Ducks Unlimited headquarters that was held Thursday and yesterday, and then we'll talk a little bit about fishing and waterfowl, a lot of things, trying to schedule some shows. We're going to put together a best of Outdoors with Larry Ray for 2022 over the holidays. I think you'll enjoy that. Again, we appreciate Dale Sanders dropping by for an hour. The man, just an inspiration of what he's done. And
stay off the couch, his theme is.
Oh, stay off the couch. Well, it's hard theme to follow sometimes, you know. It depends on what you had for lunch. But, again, Dave, thank you, buddy, for being with us. Hope everything's going all right with you and Rand and the family and Gene Smith. Always good to have you here. Yes, close us out with one more pun. You have another one?
One more pun. Let's see. Well, this older couple was sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
She said, I just noticed you don't treat me like you used to.
Oh, no.
You used to kiss me on the neck and nibble on my ears.
Oh, yeah.
She said, where are you going? He said, I'm going to get my teeth.
Oh. Where else can you hear those kind of things on the radio? This is Outdoors with Larry Ray. Happy birthday to Dan Barron of the station here is today. Happy birthday, Dan. We'll be back next week. And just remember, it doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And what else? God bless the USA.